What's going on, bodybuilding and figure fans? Mike Neumann here in Seattle, Washington at the 2013 NANBF Natural Cascades Classic put on by Marla Battles. It's one fine show they're running here. It's put on by Pro Lab. Moji Olu is here. Katie Wayman-White's in the house. She's head judging. And we got Rebecca Kimball here. Rebecca's a pro figure competitor, many of you know, but now she's switching over to bodybuilding. Rebecca, why the switch?
My heart's in bodybuilding. I've always wanted to do bodybuilding. Started with figure and working my way up.
Yeah, well, I certainly think you have the look that it takes. And, yeah, a lot of these figure girls look like they could be bodybuilders, and I think that's one way to help grow the bodybuilding division on the female side of things, because female bodybuilding, the numbers have gone down in recent years. Some shows are better than others, but I think there needs to be an increase in female bodybuilding numbers somehow, some way. And one of those ways could be to let a figure girl know that maybe she would do better in bodybuilding. There's another girl out there, Melissa Fisher. She's great at figure. She's so ripped up, though, and so muscular. She'd be good at bodybuilding as well. But some of these figure girls should just do bodybuilding, and that would help increase the numbers, wouldn't you say?
Well, I think that it's worth a try, and I love bodybuilding because I get to show off all of the art. I see my body as a piece of art that I've been working and sculpting on, and bodybuilding gives me the opportunity to show all the muscle off, whereas figure is beautiful and it's elegant, and I love it, but it's a little restrictive on actually being able to show all of the work and what my physique actually looks like.
That makes sense to me. Now, the numbers in figure and bikini have risen quite dramatically over the last few years. It's gotten so popular. In fact, figure and bikini girls seem to have taken over a lot of these shows. Female bodybuilding, some of these shows, you don't see any competitors at all show up for that. What do you think we can do, as part of the sport to help increase female bodybuilding numbers?
Well, one of the things I'm doing is just representing, coming out and showing that I think there's an overall fear that if you put muscle on, then you're not going to be feminine. And then I'm just hoping that as I come on the stage and work hard and build my physique, that they can also see that you can be feminine and strong at the same time.
Is this your first female bodybuilding show?
No, this is my third time competing as a bodybuilder.
Yeah, so your time's about due then. This is not a pro qualifier. I think next year this show will be a pro qualifier because we're going to have enough competitors in that distant future. We're going to keep building the Natural Cascades Classic here in Kirkland, Washington. But would you say your next step is to do a pro qualifier so you can go for that pro bodybuilding female card?
This is actually my first not pro qualifier for bodybuilding. My first two attempts at bodybuilding were pro qualifiers, and I compete in 2 weeks at a pro qualifier as well. Okay, good. Well, that just goes to show female bodybuilding is still alive and running. Some shows more so than others. So you've had your competition, and for you to take second place, that must mean you've been on some pretty good competition. What kind of girls have you competed against and taken second place to? I competed last April at the Washington State against Freedom Tangeman. Yeah. Phenomenal physique. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. Sure. And then again, I competed in Sacramento at the U.S. Pro as a figure competitor, as a pro figure, and then on the amateur side as well, and took second to another phenomenal physique. Oh yeah, well Bob Bell and Tina Smith always bring a great quality of lineup of competitors to the IFPA Pro USA, so yeah, for you not to win a show like that, well, that's a big show. It was an honor to place second to those ladies. Yeah, so I would imagine so. So what show are you going to hit up in 2 weeks? I'm doing Washington State Natural, bodybuilding only, open. Okay. Open bodybuilding. That's for that. But now, say you do win your pro card, assuming you do, are you going to compete as a pro this year, or are you going to take some time off? What do you think? I don't know yet. Yeah. I have status as a pro figure, and then if I were to win, I would have a status as pro bodybuilder, and I would be very torn. Yeah, that'd be a tough decision, tough call. My heart's in bodybuilding, but I just know that as a competitor and an athlete, I'm new. I've only been lifting for 2 years, so I have a lot of posing practice and just things to grow and to learn. And this is a wonderful sport where you don't just achieve it all in the first try. So there's so many areas that I see myself needing to just blossom and grow as an athlete. So I'm not sure if I'll be hitting that bodybuilding pro stage yet or not, but. Well, only time will tell. What about pro figure? You think you're totally done with that now? No, I'm not done with any of this. You're just a competitor, and you're going to be around. You haven't seen the last Rebecca Kimball. Go ahead and give them a few bodybuilding poses. Let the fans see what Rebecca Kimball looks like here. Yeah, just hit a couple shots. Let's see those leg shots. Hit a frontal bicep or something. Yeah, she's got some good thighs on her, I would say. You don't see that a lot. Okay, let's see a quarter turn to the right and see a side chest pose. Good stuff. Nice thick legs. Hamstrings match your thighs. That's pretty good. Yeah, there you go. Rebecca Kimball. She'll be a pro bodybuilder here quick. And one more back double bicep pose, Rebecca. Let's see it. Back double bicep. Let's see what you got. Flex those hams hard.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I definitely think you got what it takes to become a pro in the IFPA. That's for sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Be on the lookout for Rebecca Kimball. I think she's going to get a pro card here in a couple of weeks. Until then, you got Mike Neumann, Rebecca Kimball, Inside Natural Bodybuilding. We're out of here. Thanks for watching.